Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TOPS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from, and want to get things updated here as we go into another day. And update's probably not the right word. I would say confirmation is more of an accurate word. Confirmation of a couple levels here that I've talked about in the past. First level right here at the 40-cent area, 41 cents, whatever you want to call it. But right there you can see that I mapped it out as a level of support, and then fast forwarded and we see today's price action. You can see on a couple different instances the bears try to press down through it there and there, but the bulls did a great job of holding strong. Yes, I realize the price did temporarily break through it right there, but that was very temporary, and in fact the price ultimately bounced right off that other area of support I talked about. So let's clear those out of there. So when the price did break down through there, you can see right there off the 35-cent area before, a very nice recovery. And then on that second push down, that's right where it bounced directly off that 42-cent level. So literally both levels that I talked about yesterday came into play today. But as far as new things, obviously none of those are new. These are levels that I talked about. But in terms of confirmation, yeah, there does seem to definitely be buyers around both those areas there. And on the flip side of things, in terms of where sellers are hanging out at, definitely is some sellers hanging out up around here at this red line, which is valued right around the 57-cent mark. You can see bulls try to break up through there today, but couldn't quite do it, which makes sense when you look back through the history, and you can see, they also struggled at that point. So not saying 57 can't be broken or anything like that, just saying it makes sense why the price did struggle up there. So again, nothing new to report in terms of, new levels of support or resistance, but definitely confirmation that there does seem to be buyers hanging out at those levels of support, and there does seem to be sellers hanging out at those areas of resistance. So now it's kind of just sitting back and waiting for something to happen. How am I defining to happen? Well, either a breakout to the upside of 57 cents or a breakdown to the downside of that 41 cent and 35 cent areas. But until then, it's just kind of a wait and see type pattern. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.